page. I, I wanted to learn a little bit more about the lymphatic system. So I'm just going to read some of this. Lymphatic system from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. The lymphatic system is part of the circulatory system comprising of a network of lymphatic vessels that carry a clear fluid called lymph, from Latin lympha meaning water. Footnote 1. Directionally towards the heart. The lymphatic system was first described in the 17th century independently by Olaus Rudbeck and Thomas Bertholin. Unlike the cardiovascular system, the lymphatic system is not a closed system. The human circulatory system processes an average of 20 liters of blood per day through capillary filtration, which removes plasma while leaving the blood cells. Roughly 17 liters of the filtered plasma can be reabsorbed directly into the blood vessels, while the remaining 3 liters are left behind in the interstitial fluid. One of the main functions of the lymph system is to provide an accessory route for these excess 3 liters per day to get returned to the blood. Footnote 2. The other main function is that of defense in the immune system. Lymph is very similar to blood plasma but contains lymphocytes and other white blood cells. It also contains waste products and debris of cells together with bacteria and protein. Associated organs composed of lymph tissue are the sites of the lymphocyte production. Lymphocytes are concentrated in the lymph nodes. The spleen and the thymus are also lymphoid organs of the immune system. The tonsils are lymphoid organs that are also associated with the digestive system. Lymphoid tissue contains lymphocytes and also contain other types of cells for support. Footnote 3. The system also includes all the structures dedicated to the circulation and production of lymphocytes, the primary circulation component of lymph, which also includes the bone marrow and the lymphoid tissue associated with the digestive system. Footnote 4. The blood does not come into direct contact with the parenchymal cells and tissues in the body, but constituents of the blood first exit the microvascular exchange blood vessels to become interstitial fluid, which come into contact with the parenchymal cells of the blood. Lymph is the fluid that is formed when the interstitial fluid enters the internal lymphatic vessels of the lymphatic system. The lymph is then moved along the lymphatic vessel network by either intrinsic contractions of the lymphatic passages or by extrinsic compression of the lymphatic vessels via the external tissue forces, e.g., the contraction of skeletal muscles, or by lymphatic hearts in some animals. The organization of lymph nodes and drainage follow the organization of the body into external and internal regions. Therefore, the lymphatic drainage of the head, limbs, and body cavity walls follows an external route, and the lymphatic drainage of the thorax, abdomen, and pelvic cavities follows an internal route. Footnote 5. Eventually, the lymphatic vessels empty into the lymphatic ducts, which drain into one of the subclavian veins near their junction with the internal jugular veins. So, these are two pictures that they provide for the description of the lymphatic system here. I'm going to make it bigger so that I can see it. So, lymphatic system, and it has many different nodes, I guess. Clavicle lymph is in the neck. Lymphatics of the mammary glands in the chest area. Cisterna, chili, I guess. Chili. And that would be, I guess, right around in the middle of the torso there. Lumbar lymph nodes a little bit further down. The pelvic lymph nodes in the hips. Lymphatics of the lower limbs in the knees, above and below the knees. Thoracic ducts around the neck area, the thymus, and I guess just beneath the neck there. Auxiliary lymph nodes, spleen, lymphatics of the upper limb, inguinal lymph nodes. I guess this is the crotch area. And here's another picture. Human lymphatic system details. So this is a drawing of what it might appear to be in the body. Latin, Systema lymphoideoma. And this is very detailed, but I don't really want to read anymore.